What is going on, y'all? It's your man Jeff, and we are back here with another one. First off, and as always, guys, it is goddamn good to see you, man. I hope that every single one of you out there is doing freaking good for real, man. We got a new face, probably a new face to a lot of y'all, man, but this guy goes by DTG. I'm not even really sure what that is. I'm thinking it's his initials, but he also has an alter ego called Lil Windex, who I'm not sure if you've heard of him or not, but that's what this guy is here, man. So he's got this, it's kind of like his character, and then he's got DTG, which is actually him. And he put out a song a few months ago called Identity Theft, which I haven't heard, but it's him and Lil Windex talking to each other. I don't know, because this guy was a rapper, but nobody took him seriously, I guess, or something like that. And then he made this character, Lil Windex, which blew him up, because at the time everybody was sick of mumble rappers, and he was just clowning on them. So it was freaking hilarious. And by the way, I'm all over the place with this reaction. ADHD is on full today. But I saw this dude live when Merciless came to town, man, and holy fuck. This dude can put on a hell of a show, man, either as Lil Windex or DTG, man. It was fucking nuts. He was hanging off the fucking roof and shit. It was crazy, man. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little backstory of who this guy is, man. He runs with Stompdown Killers, which is like, who Snack the Ripper and Merciless are all with, man. They're all in the same little group. This song is called Alexa, and Merc, I think he tweeted out yesterday that this is probably the most serious song that DTG has ever made. And even off the thumbnail, man, I see a girl sitting there in a hallway. It looks like in a school. This is going to be some deep stuff. And I've definitely done enough talking for this intro, man. So why don't we get into this? DTG, Alexa, let's go.
Nobody likes me. How did I even come today? I'm right here. What's the point anymore? Everyone just hates me. I hate going home. I'm just my mom. I don't get it. I need to fix. I'm never gonna be as good as anybody else. I can't make what this is. How did I even come today? I want to feel better. There needs to be a way.
Fun facts. Just so you know, Cold War era was 45 years. And it's called the Cold War because not a single shot was fired.
You'll meet Alexa. She's 17 and hates the motherfucking world, and she's depressed because she thinks it hates it too. Yeah, it's kinda messed up. She's trying to break it loose, so she hit up her friend Rebecca, and Rebecca said, I got these pills that take the pain away. She gave her 8 and told her take one on a rainy day. It'll make it great, you can trust me, but if anybody asks, you say you never got them from me. Say you got them off a buddy. She said cool, and put him inside of a jacket pocket, sit by and went back to walking a mile to her dad's apartment. And when she got home, her dad was sitting on the couch. He said, come here, you stupid bitch, you never listen very well, do you? I told you clean the fucking dishes in the house. But she could tell that he was drunk, she smelled the liquor when he yelled, but she was scared to say something, cause whenever she talked back, he would flare up and he'd break stuff, or he'd hit her and the pain wasn't what she wanted to deal with at the moment.
Damn, man, holy fuck. Wow, I knew this was gonna be deep, but I can't even talk. I didn't expect this, man. Holy fuck. It's my first time hearing DTG too, as himself, man. So it's fucking, oh my god, I like this dude. Hell yeah, let's go.
Drunk, she smelled the liquor when he yelled, but she was scared to say something, cause whenever she talked back, he would flare up and he'd break stuff, or he'd hit her and the pain wasn't what she wanted to deal with at the moment. Well, I guess it was, but it was her own, and it was the feeling of being broken inside. Yeah, the feeling of fucking...
Hold on, bring it back.
He'd hit her and the pain wasn't what she wanted to deal with at the moment. Well, I guess it was, but it was her own, and it was the...
Right there, she didn't want to deal with it at the moment. Well, I guess it was just her own, like her own shit.
And what she wanted to deal with at the moment. Well, I guess it was, but it was her own, and it was the feeling of being broken inside. Yeah, the feeling of fucking hoping you die, cause you're all alone as you lie. There were tears in both of your eyes. She did what he asked and went straight to her room and said to herself, don't worry, you'll be escaping this soon. She took the pills out of pocket and she popped 2 on her tongue, but before she swallowed them, she thought, how could I do this to mom? This is the reason she died. She thought the drugs helped too. Come on, Alexa, this is so what the hell do I do? And now she's thinking of her mom, and so the pain is getting stronger. She just wishes she was numb, like I can't take this any longer. She swallows the pills and lays back on her bed until all of it feels like it ain't trapped in her head. Yeah, an hour passed and she's now relaxed. She starts thinking, how was that? And wow, that was fast. Like, did I just find a solution? Will these really solve my problems every time that I use them? For the rest of the night she lay...
Wow, did I really find a solution? Will this really solve my problems every time that I use? Oh, man. Whoo! Ooh, that's a deep one, man.
Will these really solve my problems every time that I use them? For the rest of the night she laid there and stared at the ceiling and let the drugs take her away without a care or a feeling. Good night. The next morning she woke up and she was feeling like shit. Another day of wishing that she didn't even exist. And not to mention it's a Monday, so she's got school, which she hates fucking going to cause she's not cool. And all she could think about was how she felt the night before. That little time there was no problems in her life no more. She got to class and went and sat beside a friend, the only real one she had that had her back until the end. Yeah, they started...
That's the... Ooh. Whoo. Oh, man, as I'm watching this, I'm just thinking, like, those are the lies that you tell yourself, man. Ooh. The lies that your brain will say to you so you believe that stuff, man. Holy fuck. Damn!
Didn't even exist. And not to mention it's a Monday, so she's got school, which she hates fucking going to cause she's not cool. And all she could think about was how she felt the night before. That little time there was no problems in her life no more. She got to class and went and sat beside a friend, the only real one she had that had her back until the end. Yeah.
Whew, I gotta pause that again, man, because that is the same. Like when I found cocaine, ooh, I found like I found home. Like that void I've been feeling my whole fucking life, that I still feel today, it was filled with drugs, man. It filled up very easily. Like I tried other drugs and they never did it, but cocaine, when I found that, woo! Ooh, goddamn. Because I'm a very high-strung person. I'm very, well, y'all know it. I don't have to hide it from you guys. So when I found cocaine, it did the opposite to me, man. It didn't calm me down, but man, it slowed my head down a lot. Like I had never been more focused in my life, even though I was, you know, losing pounds and pounds of weight. Like I've said multiple times, I went from 160 pounds to 98 pounds in the run of 6 months, and I kept snorting for like another year after that. It was, man. So to just watch this, man, it's replaying all of those tricks that you play on yourself. Like, yeah, I didn't feel any pain last night. Last night was actually kind of good, so you look forward to getting back to that. And for me, I have an addictive personality. Have you ever seen me in a video without a freaking coffee? Have you ever seen me in a video without a freaking vape? Everything I touch, I get addicted to. Even YouTube. I started this, man, just doing reactions and stuff like that. And now I have to do it daily or else I'll feel weird. You know what I mean? Like, addictive personality, it's not just drugs, it's everything, man. And that's one thing I've noticed since I've been clean. Just because you're off drugs, it does not take your addictive personality away, man. Whether it's lifting weights at the gym, whether it's food, whether it's pills, whether it's coffee, meat, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. And it just blows my brain because there's deeper stuff to it than what you see on the outside, you know what I mean? Anyway, Jeff, that's enough fucking talking. Let's get back to the music, shall we? Okay, let's go.
Night before, that little time there was no problems in her life no more. She got to class and went and sat beside a friend, the only real one she had that had her back until the end, yeah. They started talking and she told her about her weekend, cause she trusts her with the secrets and she knows of all the demons. She told her about the pills and how they had made her happy. She said, don't be mad at me, I'll just take some if I need them badly. Her friend looked at her and said, just be careful. Don't you remember what had happened to Daryl? Rest in peace. He got some drugs off a friend, but it happened.
Man, what kind of friend are you? Just be careful. You the one that gave... fuck you.
Don't you remember what had happened to Daryl? Rest in peace. He got some drugs off a friend, but it happened to be a bad batch. You have a life, Alexa. Daryl doesn't have that. When school had finished, she had hopped on the bus. She sat alone because nobody really talked to her much. And for the whole ride home, well, she just looked out the window and thought about life and the times that it was good and was simple.
Oh my god, oh my god. Wow. DTG, you killing me with this dude, man. You taking me down memory fucking lane. I remember when I used to leave my job in Winnipeg, and I would be on the bus going home to do more cocaine. But at the same time, I would be sitting there thinking, what the fuck, what am I doing, what has happened? But there's no way to get out of it unless something dire happens. Like with me, my friends started dying. And people in my family started dying. So I was like, you know what, maybe I need to make a change. There's a reason why I'm alone. You know what I mean? I kind of lost everybody that I fucking had. Whew. Whew. Wow. Yeah, okay. Alright, we back. Sorry about that, guys, but man, shit like this just hits me sometimes. It takes me down. And I can't not talk about it, because that's one thing I never did, was never talk about it. And that never got me anywhere. So, I'm just trying to talk about it now. So, let's go.
Need them badly. A friend looked at her and said, just be careful. Don't you remember what had happened to Daryl? Rest in peace. He got some drugs off a friend, but it happened to be a bad batch. You have a life, Alexa. Daryl doesn't have that. When school had finished, she had hopped on the bus. She sat alone because nobody really talked to her much. And for the whole ride home, well, she just looked out the window and thought about life and the times that it was good and was simple. 30 minutes later and she's back on the steps at the same spot that she's been trying all she can to forget. Yeah, she goes to walk inside the door, but as she's coming in, her dad is standing there. He's fucking drunk again, he's stumbling. I told you take the trash out this morning. Like, where the fuck you been? No wonder no one loves you. You remind me of your mother then. She remembers if she goes and takes a pill, she can ignore this all right now. And all the pain, it won't be real, it will be gone, it won't be there. It won't feel like no one cares. So that's exactly what she does. She turns and goes right up the stairs into her room and lifts the mattress up. She grabs the drugs. Fuck it, I have had enough. She takes them all. Now let me think of happy stuff. But as she's waiting for the hurt to go away, she cannot help but think of what her friend said earlier today. Like, what if I got a bad one? I wonder what the chances are. Whatever, they make me feel the best I ever have so far. She shut her eyes and started praying to her mom. Like, dear mom, if you can hear me, please will you save me from everything, because I'm lost without you close by my side. And I guess her mom must have hurt her, cause when the morning arrived, she never opened her eyes. R.I.P.
Jesus. Whew. This got me fucked up, man. Holy God. Oh my man. Whew, I do not deal well with that shit. Holy fuck. Ooh, man, I bit off way more than I could chew. I knew this was going to be deep, but holy fuck, man, I didn't expect that, man. Oh. Whew. I'm gonna say this, because I've said it many times before, man, but hip-hop like this needs to be fucking done, man. Holy shit. Whew. Whew. Whew, man. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about everybody that I lost. Like, oh. Whew. That's crazy. But that's why I freaking love music, man, because it just brings out emotion like this, man. As hard as it was to listen to, I can't even imagine how hard it was for him to write it. So, big shout out to you, man, even though I can barely talk because I'm so emotional right now. But, you did it justice, man. So shout out to DTG, and shout out to all you guys. I fucking love you, and I will catch you in the next one, alright? Peace out, guys.